because you demanded to be able to listen to Walt Bonetti on your tablet while sitting on the toilet. It's the Walt Bonetti Podcast.
Welcome to episode 34 of the Walt Bonetti Podcast for February 22nd. The Walt Bonetti Podcast is brought to you by the Original Italian Pie of Kenner, 3600 Williams Boulevard, just a little bit north of West Esplanade. You can dine in or call them 469-4999, and they'll have your order ready for pickup, or they will deliver to your home or your office. On today's podcast, more flip-flopping on the New Orleans City Council. 37,000 Louisiana Medicaid recipients will soon not be. A sulfur man is in jail for wearing a costume and breaking into houses. And a Florida mayor is our dumbass of the day. But first, these quick hits. WalletHub named Louisiana the 6th most sinful state in the country. States were ranked in the following categories: anger and hatred, Louisiana came in 5th. Jealousy, Louisiana came in 16th. Excesses and vices, we came in 3rd. Greed, we came in 27th. Lust, we came in 5th. And laziness, we came in 2nd. No real surprise there, right? According to WalletHub, the states that were more sinful than Louisiana, coming in at number 1 was Nevada. Well, that makes sense. Number 2 was Florida, which finished number 1 in jealousy. Florida. Stop being so jealous. Stop being so envious of everyone else. Number 3 was California. Number 4 was Texas. And number 5 was Tennessee, which came in first in the anger and hatred category. I never would have thought that. When I think about Tennessee, I think about peaceful rolling hills, nice people. But yeah, anger and hatred. The least sinful state, you would think Utah, right? But no, it was Vermont. 37,000 Louisiana Medicaid recipients will lose their coverage after a new computer check found that they were ineligible due to their income. A November report from the legislative auditor cited the state for not doing more frequent income checks. The state added a new computer system and software designed to combat fraud. A 17-year-old Jefferson Parish student was arrested after a video was posted on Snapchat showing him with a gun in a Marrero school. The boy was in the Jefferson Parish GED program. The boy was charged with illegal possession of a weapon on school grounds and illegal possession of a stolen firearm. The Louis Armstrong New Orleans International Airport set a new record for passengers in 2018. 13.1 million travelers flew in and out of the airport, up 9.3% over 2017. There will be a benefit fish fry today from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. for Jefferson Parish firefighter Danny Ziegler, who was injured in a fire earlier this month. The benefit will be at the Harahan Fire Station number 25, 1115 Hickory Avenue, and it's $10 a plate. 16 horses used in Mardi Gras parades will be put up for adoption by 3 organizations to save them from being sold at auctions or slaughtered. The Humane Society of Louisiana, Cascade Stables in New Orleans, and Barney's Farm Sanctuary in Washington Parish are the groups involved. Cascade rents the horses to Carnival parade crews. This is the 3rd year of the program's existence, and to date, 32 horses have been adopted. And now this. It's the weekend. You have things to do. You have errands to run. You don't have time to cook, and you don't want to be in a hot kitchen anyway. So leave the cooking to the Original Italian Pie of Kenner. You can dine in. They're located at 3600 Williams Boulevard, just a little bit north of West Esplanade. Or you can call them, 469-4999, and they'll have your order ready for pickup, or they will deliver it to your home or your office. You can also order online at orderitalianpie.com. No stress, no hassle. Just call them or order it online, and they will bring it to your home or your office. It really is that simple. And the Original Italian Pie of Kenner has an extensive menu, so they have something for everyone. Whether you want incredible baked wings, or you want a calzone, or a salad, or a sandwich, or a wrap, or pasta, or pizza, the Original Italian Pie has it all. And don't forget dessert. They have incredible cannolis. That's the Original Italian Pie of Kenner, 3600 Williams Boulevard, just a little bit north of West Esplanade. Like I said, you can dine in or call them, 469-4999, and they'll have your order ready for pickup, or they will deliver. And you can also order online at orderitalianpie.com. So eat some great food tonight or this weekend at the Original Italian Pie of Kenner.
You can act like a man! What's the matter with you?
Walt Bonetti.
Welcome back. Thanks again for spending part of your day with the podcast. If you heard the sound of flip-flopping and ducking and dodging yesterday, it came from the New Orleans City Council. As I told you it wouldn't last week, the council did not push for a revote on the new Entergy power plant in New Orleans East. Last year, the council approved the power plant, then threatened to reverse course and revote after it was proven that Entergy stacked the council chambers with paid actors who were there to voice their support of the power plant. The council did say it would fine Entergy $5 million, which Entergy accepted, and use the money for improvements at the Sewage and Water Board. Now it has reversed course on that too, and will now use some of the fine on improvements to New Orleans East. All of this is despite the fact that two of the council members, Jay Banks and Cindy Wynn, are dogged by ethical questions regarding their involvement with Entergy. Banks conveniently likes for us to forget and never includes it on his state ethics reporting forms. His past work with Legend Consulting Group that has Entergy as a client. Wynn has crossed the ethical line multiple times with Entergy, receiving a $1,500 sponsorship from Entergy for Councilwoman Cindy Wynn's holiday extravaganza, the big parade they had in New Orleans East at Christmas, and $5,000 for her nonprofit group, Viet, Vietnamese Initiatives in Economic Training. Neither Banks nor Wynn recused themselves from any of the votes on Entergy. Quote, "My decision is not biased because I have looked at both sides," Wynn said. "And as long as Entergy has its checkbook open, I'm going to keep looking at their side even more." Like I've said before, ethics in Louisiana politics is an oxymoron. Look, as a former candidate myself, I know the ethics board filing forms are cumbersome. I understand that. But for Jay Banks repeatedly to forget his employment with the Legend Consulting Group and their work with Entergy, just because he doesn't want people to know about it, that just isn't right. But again, he'll get a slap on the wrist, and obviously it was an oversight. It was an oversight year after year after year after year after year. You know, when Cindy Wynn was elected, I had high hopes for her. She's held a lot of community meetings. She's active in the community. She gets out there. She gets involved. She at least acts like she's hearing and listening to her constituents. But come on now. Stop taking money. Just stop. Do your job. That's all. You get paid a lot of money for being on the council, probably more money than you've made in your life before. So just do your job. Stop going to Entergy. Stop reaching out every single time you want something. You want money. Just stop. You don't need to do that. Focus on your constituents only.
Now, the Walt Bonetti Podcast Dumbass of the Day.
The mayor of Port Richey, Florida, about an hour north of St. Petersburg, is in jail after he opened fire on a SWAT team during a raid on his home. Dale Masad is a known drug user and dealer in the town of about 2,500 residents. Masad fired 2 rounds at the SWAT team after they entered his home. The SWAT team backed down, surrounded the house, and demanded that anyone inside come out. Eventually, Masad came out peacefully. A Pasco County Sheriff's Office spokesman said, quote, "He's lucky he's not dead." First of all, who shoots at a SWAT team? Who does something stupid like that unless they really have a death wish? So yeah, he's lucky that he's not dead. But what were you thinking? What could have been the best possible outcome from the SWAT team entering your home? That you're going to shoot them all? That you're going to kill them all and you're going to escape? Come on now. How dumb is that? For shooting at a SWAT team. Shooting. Why even do that? It's a SWAT team. They're going to get you. Dale Mossad is our dumbass of the day. How do people like that even get elected? A known drug user and drug dealer in a small town like that. Everybody knows. Who voted for this guy? A Sulphur man is in jail after he was alleged to have broken into a home while wearing a gorilla suit. Sulphur PD received a call about a suspicious person in an all-black costume walking the streets and going into people's yards. When officers arrived, they learned a male suspect was looking through windows. Officers found Jeremy Moran and commanded him to stop. Moran fled into a home. Moran was found inside the house, under a mattress, wearing a black gorilla suit. Moran was charged with simple resisting a police officer with force or violence, unauthorized entry of an inhabited dwelling, possession of meth, possession of drug paraphernalia, flight from an officer, and wearing a mask or hood in public places. Yes, that is a crime in Louisiana. Well, that puts a wrap on today's podcast and for the week. If you have any comments, questions, suggestions, story ideas, please email waltbradio@gmail.com. And don't forget to support our sponsor, the Original Italian Pie of Kenner, 3600 Williams Boulevard, just a little bit north of West Esplanade. You can dine in or call them 469-4999, and they'll have your order ready for pickup, or they will deliver. And you can also order online at orderitalianpie.com. Eat some great food from the Original Italian Pie of Kenner. As we tell you every day, please go out today or this weekend. You have all weekend. And be a blessing. Change someone's life today. Maybe change multiple people's lives. You can do it. You really can. Enjoy your weekend, and thanks for listening.
Walt Bonetti.